When the dark age of Kali Yuga is over, the world will be encompassed in a bright light, a star so intense that every fiber of every living being is melded into one, each a reflection of each other in the tangled web of Indra's net. We are jewels reflecting upon each other, suspended in a sky of dreams. This is the world of your creation, the transformation of your spirit into the ether realms of solar existence. You are the Jadwala, and Majinga is the didgeridoo Jadwala. When the eye of Shiva opens, the cosmic dance is done, the world consumed in flames as we repeat endless cycles of samsara. And as we reflect back and remember, we think of the real magic, the dreams we made into reality together. We are all as an ocean wave,
Michael's muted. Oh, there you go. Nope.
I bet you can hear me now.
Yes.
Yay! That's why we do this, so that we can make sure everything's working. So, if you are in speaker view, how about everybody go to gallery view so we can say hello to everyone? Hey, how are you doing? Wow, what a great looking group. And in fact, I think some of you were even here for the very first show back in September last year. Raise your hand if you were here for that show. Yes! Awesome. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to remind you, go ahead and keep yourselves muted unless you want to clap or shout, because if you see something you really like, that's what you're going to do, right? Clap and shout so that we have the energy of a real crowd and we get a really cool live show right here on Zoom. Yay! Thank you. All right. So my name's Magic Genie, and I'm here just to give you all of the tips that you're going to need for a very awesome show, a very special 1-year anniversary show. So you'll get a little bit of an insight as to how MagicVision came to be and how we produce it every single month. And without further ado, please, here comes the show.
MagicVision.
Hi, everybody. I am known as the Magic Beard, the great humble Houdini, professor of warthogs, university.
And welcome, everyone. How is everybody tonight?
Great.
Awesome. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Wonderful. As you probably know, I am Majinga the Magician. Majinga is Portuguese for tricky, since I am a student and graduate of the martial art called capoeira. That's where I got my name. And it's been a wonderful time celebrating our MagicVision with all of you for a complete year. Woo! That's why we've done something really special. And we have a cake for us. Here we go with our cake. Is that that's the cupcake you have for us, Jeannie?
Yeah.
That's it? Is that enough for everybody? Hold on a moment. Although this is a nice cake, I think we need something a little larger. Don't all of you?
Yeah.
All right, let's try it again. Woo! And that really takes the cake.
Woo!
And now it's disappearing. We're not just celebrating magic for a whole year on our monthly show, but we also, this month, are celebrating some actual people's birthdays. It is Elisa's birthday tomorrow! Woo! And it was also Gus's birthday this month. And I heard last week it's our friend Marilyn's birthday. So let's all make a magic cake together right now. Imagine the ingredients you'd like. Just add this to the pan with your imagination. And using your magic vision, wiggle your fingers right toward the pan. When you do, you might hear the faint spell of a little tinkling music playing in the air. As I wave my hands over the pan, at the count of 3, everybody say, Magic Vision!
Magic Vision.
Magic Vision.
Well, that's good. Most of you are muted, plus I didn't count to 3, so that was another test. So let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Magic Vision.
And we're all celebrating a wonderful time together tonight. This cake is for you.
Yum!
Oh, let's take a look back and see what we did this last year, revolving around this new community and culture we've created concerning our MagicVision show. MagicVision began in September of 2020 after realizing the pandemic is going to continue. So we gathered up the magic of the unicorn sitting on top of the roof of the Fun House, also known in the neighborhood as the Magic House, and continued to do what we do best as a group, create. I planted a purple rose bush, redid the heart hanging on the chimney, and we were blessed with another baby dove named Gigi after the passing of Jeannie's grandmother, Grandma Jeannie. Gigi has known me ever since she was a little egg and spent time with us in the magic show, and she has also gotten a lot of tips from the friends in the aviary, the rest of our magic flock, who are anywhere from 1 year to 20 years old apiece right now. Our major COVID pet is Mushu, the magic dragon. We had an iguana for 15 years named Drago, a green iguana who was the mascot of our show. And upon seeing a red iguana for the first time in my life, we decided to adopt her and bring her home. She grew very quickly, and starting out at only 18 inches is almost 3 feet long currently. Mushu has been an entertaining part of this last year, although there have also been a lot of scratches because those claws are sharp. Nevertheless, she's been able to do a lot of magic illusions with us, and she's definitely a big part of the Magic Bazaar. Keeping the different characters alive, fellow wizard, the great humble Houdini, was stuck in India for a year. We had done a Harry Potter event before he left and was stranded on 9 3/4 platform somewhere in India. But Lolo celebrated a significant birthday. She even took me skiing and had a wonderful party out in a public park, including a taco truck and an aerial rig where Jeannie climbed back up on top. I've been suffering through shows wearing masks, but getting more and more used to it. Of course, a big part of what I do is facial expressions, so it's a little bit more limited this way, but as you can see, we're keeping it going. Mystical Maya has stayed in shape doing her different skills. We'd done a show at a casino right before the pandemic, and she's gone fully into painting, doing her art, and we even did a creepy seance at a friend's house last October. We were blessed with Dr. Solar's chickens we've been taking care of since he's been fighting off cancer. He's doing well, by the way. And many of the chickens have made it into our magic shows, as you can imagine. There's such a joy, as called chicken trust, to have these feathery little vulnerable animals come up to you, eat out of your hand, and lay eggs for you that you can share with your friends and family. A road trip to Wyoming for my mother's birthday reminded me of how cool the cowboy western theme is, and we're now planning a western theme show as our theme shows for Lunar New Year have evolved and the other characters and things we've been creating. We wish you all a happy Moon Festival as well. We hope the magic is alive with you every day, and if it's not, come to Majinga's Magic Camp, where 30 students for the second year in a row each got an award for learning their magic. Renee got a huge award in gold. He was able to pull off a number of shows at his school, and will be doing something very special for us a little later. Learning a lot of those editing tricks like Ravana has been studying. Anything is possible in this virtual world, and we hope you love it. Thank you for all of the artists who have supported our Magic Vision. Woohoo! A little glimpse behind the scenes. Was that all loud enough for you?
Yes, very nice.
Excellent. We would especially like to thank the people who are here tonight with us, who were actually here with us 1 year ago exactly. That is Kathy and Elisa, Raymond, Dale and Corrine, Carla, and Rick Heath, as well as Marilyn Lane. Thank you for joining us and for being consistent followers of the MagicVision all year long. Could we have a big hand for them, folks?
Yay! Clap, 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 clap.
Now, of course, this is a different medium for performance art, which is basically what we do. And of course, sometimes it lends some privileges, which you wouldn't normally have. I'd like to call on, who has their microphone on? Raymond, would you name a color? Any color, sir? Maybe his microphone isn't on.
Can you hear
Would
me?
anybody shout out a color?
Blue.
Blue. Okay, that's good. Here we go. Watch this. An empty hat. Watch. You said
Blue.
blue. Watch this. I blew on it.
Oh.
And when I did, something blue materializes inside the hat. Look,
Oh, okay.
one scarf and one scarf only. That scarf being completely blue.
Very nice.
That wasn't obvious, was it? Ladies and gentlemen, we're also celebrating, a year of performing online with our pal Norbert the Magic Rabbit.
Hey, Norbert.
If you guys like to pet him, all you have to do is put your hand to the screen. You can pet him right now.
Oh, he kissed me.
And at the count of 3, he's going to disappear in slow motion. 1, 2, 3. Amazing. We can edit that part out, right? All right. Well, Elisa, thank you for joining us tonight, even though you're at a rehearsal of your son in a play right now. It is your birthday tomorrow. A big hand for Elisa, everybody.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thanks for being here. And I have a special trick I'm dedicating to you. Elisa is a wonderful flute player. Of course, this is actually a recorder, not a flute. You would know that.
Good
I'm
job.
going to play a special song for you. I learned to play by ear. Whoa.
I was waiting for you.
Hello. That's a big ear. All right, here's a special little magic trick I think you'll enjoy. It's the one where I put this solid 3-dimensional object underneath this scarf. I wave my hand below and above, snap my fingers, and when I do, it completely disappears. And then I snap my fingers and it comes back. Amazing!
I don't know.
You don't think they were impressed by that, Jeannie? Okay, well, it's all right. It's okay. Hold on a second. Oh, a little bird just told me you guys want to see that again one more time, right?
Right.
Yes.
All right, here we go. At the count of 3, this time everybody say the magical words, Happy Birthday. 1, 2, 3.
Happy
birthday.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is called magic.
Very nice.
I thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
And we're going to do some close-up magic for you now. You know, this has been a wonderful experience for us to not only stay alive as artists, thank you again for all of your support, the donations we've received, as well as the season pass holders. It means the world to us that you've done that. And we've also been trying to pass on that love by raising money for different organizations. Would you like to know how to double your money?
Of course.
It's very easy. All you have to do is fold it in half. Or if you want to make it into something even more, you fold it several times, and when you unfold it, you see the bill increases.
Hey. Whoa.
Folding it. But actually, I want you to look at this dollar bill very carefully. This last year, we raised money for the wildfire relief for Big Basin, the San Jose Multicultural Artists Guild, the San Jose Rabbit Rescue, and Rising International, a very important women's group, as well as Kitten Rescue 101 and Theater Bay Area. And while we didn't raise a lot of money for them, we included them in our wonderful bounty, and I have yet to figure out how to make my money increase by magic,
Whoa.
except for what I just told you now.
Heard of.
But you can see that is a dollar bill. Those are actually creases there.
Whoa.
That is not taped together. That is 100% real.
Wow.
Now, with your magic vision and your continued encouragement, let's see if, with just a little twist, it never leaves your sight, if I can actually make it increase in value. Of course, only valuable to a magician. But I did increase the value of it by 10. Anyway, this is just an illusion. What you've done is no illusion, and we thank you for that.
A perfect 10.
Magic Genie has also been practicing her sleight of hand. I'd like to turn you over to her capable hands now.
Hey. How you doing down there?
Oh.
I bet you want to see an illusion.
Oh.
You can't hear me without this thing, huh?
You're right.
Right.
Hi. So,
Hi.
I'm going to show you a very strong visual illusion. We have a ball. It's inside of a cylinder. And in the cylinder is
Your volume is going away again.
Can you hear me now?
Perfect.
All right.
Intermittently.
So in the tube is a ball and
No, I can't.
and if I let the ball roll, it goes straight through the tube.
Impossible.
And you can see that this is not affected. A complete visual illusion for those science buffs out there. Amazing.
That's incredible.
Can't hear you at all.
I
Hmm.
can tell you want to see more. What card is that?
Still having a hard time hearing you.
8 of hearts. 8 of hearts.
8 of hearts? Are you sure?
Yep.
Give it the music, but not your voice.
Oops, the back of a card, I think.
And right before your eyes, the card changes.
Very
And it
nice.
changes
It's Magic
to
Mike.
this little guy. This is a regular card. This is the Joker. But I have drawn a little set on here and a little stick figure magician. His name's Stanley. Say hello, Stanley.
Hello,
Hi,
Stanley.
Stanley.
And you may have seen him around the world. He's also known as Flat Stanley. Ah.
My kids know him well.
Can't do that. So I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit. Oh, look, it's Gigi. Hi, honey.
Hey, Gigi.
Yeah, she came to visit. Okay, so give me 1 second. Oh, he's gonna hold the mic for me. How sweet. I'm gonna see if we can turn the music down just a little bit. It's very tricky because it's very low right now already.
It is down.
That's about as low as I can get it, unless it turns off for you guys. So the only other thing we can do is this. Okay. So, maybe you could hold this the whole time. Hey. I'm going to show you the rest of the deck. So I actually have a lot of spare time. So I actually made this picture on every single card. Whoa. A lot of time spent. And you can see that the cards are still in their original order. So somebody, anybody, how about Rick Heath? Shout out a card, any card in the deck.
4 of hearts.
4 of hearts, thank you. Okay, let's see. Yep, here it is right here. Yep, so here's the 4 of hearts. There you
Okay.
go. And here's Stanley. Let's see what he has to perform for us. Watch. Okay. He's reaching in.
Oh, nice.
One card only. What will it be? Bam! The 4 of
Wow.
Okay.
A big
Excellent.
hand for Flat Stanley.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh,
He
Stanley,
takes a
good
bow.
magician.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that was great.
Thank you very much.
And a big hand for the Magic Genie.
Right.
Yay!
Back to Majinga.
Genie is actually the magic octopus that's running all the controls to keep this show going. You'd be surprised how many different things that are involved. But right now, we would like to invite a very special friend of ours who's been part of the Magic Bazaar theater show since 1998. He was in India all year last year, but we got him back, and he has something special for us now. So if we could go to gallery view and look around to see if anybody can find a wizard. Oh, I see a top-class wizard up in Sacramento, but that's not the one. Oh, I see
him. I see him.
I see a wizard all the way in Massachusetts who's doing a history of magic talk next week, but that's not him.
No, he's on the top. He's on the
I see
top.
a wizard of art, Steve Storrs, all the way out in New Mexico. But, oh, wait. I see a wizard. I see a fortune cookie fun and another magician from San Francisco, Dale and Corrine. But I think the real wizard we're looking for is the one who's looking around at all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, the great humble Houdini.
Houdini.
Well, we have a lot of magicians here. Raymond is also doing magic. Huey's unmuting himself. We're going to see
Yeah,
some
I'm
magic by
unmuting
Renee.
now.
Huey.
There we are. There we are. A coin. It looks like a Magic Mike coin. Better do this. Well, back to my beard. Well, I better make it to go.
All right. Thank you. And Huey, didn't you have something also that you'd like to show us? This is
Yes.
his latest video creation.
There was the other day I tried to do something on Zoom, and I decided to go and video it, and you won't believe what it was like. Anyway,
All right. Excellent. Let's watch that now. Ladies and gentlemen, the great humble Houdini's amazing award-winning magic. Right here on MagicVision.
Hi everybody, I am known as the Magic Beard, the great humble Houdini, professor of Warthogs, University of the Invisible. And today I have here in my beard this I have a rainbow in my beard. There we are. Now before I do this, I'm going to show you something, a miracle. Now watch. Before I do, I have to make sure that I can pull on my fingers and prove to you that my fingers don't come off. Some people think I use some kind of sleight of hand. And see, they don't come off. Oh, just loose, just loose.
Whoa.
And then I show you the streamer. Beautiful to behold, containing all the colors. And my open hand. Watch closely. As it goes into my hand, watch so closely. Watch, it's going to disappear in front of your very eyes. Now you see it. It's going away. Not at my sleeve. Watch closely now. Now you see it. Now you don't.
Hey.
Look, I know you could see it if the light rays coming from this could come out and be in your eyes. That's true. But I use fancy science. If I just tap it like this, I can cause the light waves to be contained inside the hand, inside the cell, so you can't see it. It becomes transparent. It's science. And we just tap it like this. That gives a little homeopathic energy transfusion. And then you have to tap the front of the hand and the back of the hand. 1, 2, 3. And a little tappity tap, tap, tap. And then wait. Okay, I think it's transparent now. Yeah. You see, you can't see it when it's transparent. We can toss it up in the air. I catch it in this hand. You didn't even see it go from one hand to the other. It's just amazing how that can work. It's kind of invisible. But if I'll show it to you. See, I just look. I have to pull it out. It's really kind of hard to see. There we are. How's that? You can't see it. Oh, it's still transparent. Yes, the light waves are still being contained. I need some magic words. I'll put it inside my hand once again. That's all it takes. Oogie boogie. Enlightenment. Loogie boogie. Enlightenment. And just like that.
Woo!
Da da da! Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I know it's great. Thank you very much. No, stop. Oh, thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Yes. Yes. Thank you very much. Oh, you too. Thank you very much. Oh, I get a prize? Wow! I got the prize. It's wonderful. Thank you very, very much. Okay, I'll take photos with you. You can come up here and be with me. You have to do it virtually, of course. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Okay, stop laughing. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. Oh, you too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Wow, that's a MagicVision. Yeah, good thing there are no camera tricks at all in this show. Let's hear it for the award-winning magic of the great humble Houdini, the Magic Beard.
Yeah.
Only see that stuff at MagicVision. Well, we are so blessed to have original members of our cast. Huey started the show with us, as I say, in 1998, and so did Mystical Maya. Now, we'd like to thank Don Fickles for helping us out with the show this last year. He's provided a lot of cool, interesting graphics and different things he's added production value-wise to our show. Right now, we're going to visit Mystical Maya. She's going to give you a glimpse of what this last year was for her.
Hello and welcome to the beginnings of the Esoterica. In the beginning, I was really looking for just a place to walk my dog. It's a place to get outside in the sunshine, where it was quiet, where there wasn't a lot of people. See, in the beginning of the lockdown, we were told that we could get out, we could exercise, we could walk our dogs, but, where? Unfortunately, I live near these gorgeous historic cemeteries. They're right in my backyard, and they're a perfect place to think and walk where there's not a lot of people. Well, there are a lot of people here, but no one who can give you COVID. But as I started walking, I realized how beautiful the area really is. I started to vlog. I started to take pictures. And I started uploading my journey. And I realized there were a lot of people out there that were really interested and wanted to know more. They wanted to see my journey every day. They wanted to hear my stories. And as I walked, I realized I could show the world these gorgeous monuments. And I can take them on my ghost walk, I started to call it. People were really interested in the history, and spiritualists and mystics joined me each day for the journey. And what started off as just a place to be quiet and walk my dog each day in the sunshine turned into a hobby, and it turned into something really creative. I was able to share with enthusiasts all over the world who log in each day to see where I'm going to go next. And now I've brought friends into this, and we all go to wonderful, historic, and spooky places all over, looking for mystery and magic and stories. And every once in a while, I also do readings for people who are interested in tarot and divination. And when I'm out here, I also do funny readings to help people get through, to make them laugh, to make them smile a little bit. And it's helped people. It's made me feel good. Thank you for joining me in the Esoterica, and I hope you enjoy the videos. I can't wait to show more.
Ooh, thank you, Mystical Maya. She reads tarot cards, teaches dowsing lessons, and does pendulum and crystal ball gazing and all kinds of things mystical. So, and she's also been the big thing on TikTok this last year with thousands of followers, more than my YouTube channel. We do have a YouTube channel where we post clips of these MagicVision shows. It's MichaelStroudMagic on YouTube, or you can type in MagicVision Magic Show, and you will find clips. And of course, the season pass holders have been getting private links for those couple of months when we were on the road. But what's any party without a balloon? You guys ready for a balloon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's not so popular to blow these up by mouth anymore, but since we're at a distance, is that okay?
Good gig.
I won't use a pump for this. I'll just blow it up with my breath. Ha! That right there itself is a feat. It's easy for me, though. I used to inflate tires at the gas station. Now, with a little skill and practice, you can actually twist these silly balloons into the shapes of animals. So somebody shout out the shape of any animal in the entire world.
A giraffe.
I can make over 200 different animals. Any animal.
Aardvark.
Monkey.
Okay, I heard a dog. Watch this. But we do it by magic. I'm pretty fast, too. What do you guys think?
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Thank you.
Oh,
I know you guys were trying to throw me off. See if you can throw me off one more time. Here's a couple of balloons. Name either yellow or green.
Hello.
Green.
Blue.
The green one is a little hard to see, but okay. There we go. I usually don't use the green ones because they're not ripe yet. All right, let's shout out a different animal. Anybody, just shout out any animal.
Giraffe.
Rex.
A what?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I thought you were on my side. Actually, we recently did a show all the way in Australia, and that kid was naming some weird animals too. Remember that?
Yeah, platypus.
We've been able to perform shows all over the world via Zoom. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. You're going to see something that's probably going viral a little later in the show tonight. But one last time, if anybody could shout out an animal.
A dingo.
I heard a duck-billed platypus, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, a duck-billed platypus. Amazing. How does he do it? Wow, this guy's good.
And it changed colors too.
Actually, safety has been our #1 thing. That's why I have this magic spray. When I spray it in my hand like this and close it, watch what happens. When I open my hand, all the germs have disappeared. Oh, I just gave away Huey's trick. Nobody knows he uses this spray. Let's do something a little bit bigger. And I'm going to involve Magic Genie for this one. Another big hand for Magic Genie, everybody.
Yay!
And one of our painted boxes of mystery. As you can see, there is nothing in this box. Nothing in there at all. All right. Pull the sword out. Little snap of the fingers, and ladies and gentlemen, wave the magic sword over the top of the painted box of mystery. Backed by popular demand, our latest little...
Baby dove.
Oh, nice.
That's Magic Gigi, the bird who was born this year during MagicVision.
Oh.
Good job, Gigi. Wave hello to everybody.
Hi.
All right. We're gonna have a little bit more fun with somebody who we met online. We've never met in person, and yet he has been such a wonderful part of our show this last year. I'm talking about the magic of Renee Thibault.
Yay!
Yay!
Who's the one from Florida?
Howdy, season pass holders. Welcome to MagicVision.
For the past 3 or 4 years, I have been following Magic Bazaar on YouTube. Coincidentally, Michael Stroud had seen a few of my magic videos. He reached out to me on Facebook, and after fast becoming across-the-country friends, he invited me to be part of his new virtual magic show. And let the fire take care of the rest. In October, I played an animal cemetery crematorium technician, accidentally cremating Majinga's beloved live dove, Paloma. Luckily, at the end of the segment, Paloma was resurrected. In November, I played 2 characters. The first was the geeky nerd Rory M. Kidgem. The second was Theodore the Thanksgiving Turkey, who dreamed of becoming a stand-up comic.
Is this thing on? I said, why did the pilgrim's pants keep falling down?
In December, I played the part of Santa Claus, who had a few tricks of his own. After taking January off, I returned in February as Pierrot Thibault, a French mime performing Valentine's Day magic. In March, I played the part of W. O'Brien, a disgruntled leprechaun. In April, I returned as all 6 of my characters in an April Fool's reunion. Finally, I played both Tweedledee and Tweedledum in the Alice in Wonderland themed show. That month, I contributed my skills as a composer-songwriter.
Hey, all right. We're going to go to gallery view,
Fantastic
and
work.
we're going to meet Renee right now once again. Renee,
Hi,
thank you for everything you've done this last year. When you told me you were an actor and a magician, it was very exciting to see what you'd be coming up with.
Yes, thank you for having me this whole year. I appreciate it. It's been my honor to join you, Majinga.
Absolutely. I understand that you are live in Miami right now, and you'd like to do
Yes.
something for everybody who's watching.
Sure. I'll try to do a little mind reading trick, if that's okay. You might want to put me in speaker view, everyone, because you might need to get a good close-up view of the things I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you 5 cards, and they're the picture cards. The Queen, the King, the Jack, and you're going to choose one of them. Don't say what it is. Just keep it in your mind. And I'm going to try to read everyone's mind right now. It's a little bit of hypnotism as well. And don't just think of whether it's a king, queen, or a jack. Also take note of what suit it is, whether it's a heart, spades, diamonds, or clubs. Let me see here. Let me spread out the cards. Okay, take a look. Choose one. You got one in mind? All right, keep it in view here. I'm going to try to read your mind. Let's see. And I'm going to try to make your card vanish in thin air. I think I've got it. Your card should be gone.
Oh, it is.
All right.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Oh, where did it go?
That is crazy. Excellent. Thank you, Renee.
Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, one of my doves just had a baby last night. So we're in the same company. I've got a little baby dove who was just born last night.
Oh,
So,
fantastic. Congratulations.
thank you very much. Same to you.
Terrific. I guess we'll be seeing that little baby bird in an upcoming show.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
And meanwhile, I hope your tooth is okay. I heard you had a little trouble with, oh, so do I.
Oh my God.
Oh, that reminds me. You know when it's time to go to the dentist?
No, when?
At 2:30.
2:30.
Right. Kathy knew that.
I'm writing all these jokes down. I'm going to steal them for my next show if you don't mind.
Okay. Hey, Steve, do you know when you also have to go to the dentist?
When?
At 2:32.
Okay.
Well, I told you that we were playing a show for a family out in Australia. I'd like to show you right now what I did for them. It just so happens that my father and I collect didgeridoos. I've had this one for many, many years. And this is what I played for our friends out in Australia. By the way, if you're not familiar with the didgeridoo, one has to master the art of circular breathing. That is, breathing in and breathing out at the same time and simultaneously. So it's a bit of a magic trick. And here it is, the sound of the didgeridoo. Everybody.
Ho-ho! Happy birthday, everyone.
Yeah.
Was that discernible? You really think they got that it was a happy birthday?
Oh, I did.
Yeah? Okay, well, that's all that counts. We've
What?
had another wonderful friend who has been creating videos and performance art pieces for our show. Her name is Ravana, and this is the latest comedy sketch she made just for all of you to enjoy tonight here in MagicVision.
Oh my God, are you kidding? No.
Oh, me?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
If you need some more time, I can come back later.
You know, I was going to order the Caesar salad, but I see you have blue soup. What is that?
It was inspired by the movie Bridget Jones' Diary.
You know, I'm going to give that blue soup a try, but I've never heard of Bridget Jones' Diary, so I haven't seen that movie.
That sounds good. I'll be back shortly with your soup.
He sure is impatient. I don't think I'm going to leave him a tip. He didn't even take the menu.
Here you are, ma'am. Specialty of the house.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Waiter, waiter. What is this woman doing in my soup?
Looks like she's floating, but perhaps if you wait long enough, she might start doing the backstroke.
I certainly hope you don't expect a tip, because you're definitely not going to get one.
Wow. They really did that. They got the message across there. Very well done, Ravana, and your cast and crew. Thank you for sharing that with us. All right, well, this show is a little bit more informal and more of a party. We thought it would be a lot of fun if we all just visit with you, our theater goers, tonight. So we're going to have a little bit of Q&A right here, and we invite you to think of any questions you might like to have for us. And after this is the finale of the show I'll tell you about in just a moment, something very exciting for us.
And while you're thinking of questions, I'll start it off and say we do get a lot of questions about how we come up with the themes and what we're going to do for MagicVision. So how's the show produced? How do you come up with these wild ideas, Majinga?
Who, me? Well, you know, Renee and I actually bounced a lot of ideas back and forth at the beginning based on how many similar illusions that we have. And we started to use the technology of Zoom to make it look like perhaps he wasn't all the way on the other side of the world here in the United States. And I think we accomplished that pretty well, pretty quickly. I even had some people think that, you know, lived in the same area. How about you, Renee? Did you get any of that feedback?
Yeah, absolutely. And then later in the a couple episodes later, we would try to do the green screen effect. We weren't trying to really fool anyone because the technology on the iPhone's not that great, but we try to put ourselves in the same room by using green screen effects where I'll be passing by Majinga and Magic Genie. So, you know, that, and also trying to pass illusions back and forth through the camera, that kind of increased, you know, the illusion as well. So we hope you had a good time watching all those silly videos and all the silly characters, like the leprechaun and the mime from oh, well, thank you, Dale and Dale Chung. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you, Kathy. Nice seeing you again. But it's been a lot of fun working with you guys. I don't know if you guys knew this, but it was funny because, like I said in the video, I've been following Magic Bazaar for like 3 years before we even contacted each other. And I'm a teacher, and I'll be on my phone during my little breaks during my planning time, and I'll be catching up on all the Magic Bazaar videos.
That's what teachers do between classes. I never knew that. It's amazing.
We didn't do lesson plans. And then out of the blue, one day, Michael Stroud finds me on Facebook. I guess he saw a couple of my videos.
I did.
And asked me to join this wonderful production. And he's like an idol of mine. He's like, I'm a teacher and I'm a magician part-time. But this Michael Stroud guy and Magic Genie, they're professional magicians. They do this for a living. They're like my heroes. So I love all the tricks that they do. I love that style of magic. And so I was really happy when, I know, Michael, please contain that. Don't get that big head of yours now. But he reached out to me, and I'm glad he did, because he's a super, super nice guy. And I've had a lot of fun working with him over the years. So, and thank you all for your support. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Renee, very much.
And some of the themes brew for a really long time. We've been talking for years about doing a Wonderland show, and I'm so amazed that we finally did it, but it was on Zoom. So pretty cool.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah, and you pulled off your characters in that show just great as well.
And I wanted to see if anybody else had a question. If you have a question, go ahead and raise your hand. And in the meantime, oh, Steve has a question.
Stores,
yes.
Out in Taos, or New Mexico.
Yeah. So you guys cover a huge amount of material every show. How do you rehearse for each of these?
Rehearse?
Yep, that's pretty much it. Yep.
Well, he lives and breathes magic, so he's pretty much rehearsing all the time. It does make it a lot easier that we've been working together for 20 years. So we can do a lot that we wouldn't have been able to do if we'd just been starting out. We can almost read each other's thoughts by now. So that makes it a lot easier. And we get together the weekend before Monday, and we usually spend 2 full days and nights rehearsing for the show for you guys for Zoom.
Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of technical things that she has to handle that you wouldn't even necessarily know about. And this production has taken the better part of a month to do the one show based on the
Yeah,
different videos that we pre-record ahead of time and insert into the show.
Yeah, it takes a long time to get the script together. It takes a full day of shooting to do the videos, and it takes a week to edit all the videos.
And now work is slowly starting to come back, and we are dedicated to doing the remaining 3 months of productions for all of you. Next year, we're likely to go to a quarterly system and hopefully not have such a strenuous schedule. Although we have really enjoyed it, all of you have made it so worthwhile, and we really appreciate you for that.
Yay! Next
Yay.
month, we have Halloween. The month after that, we have Doolittle,
Well,
Dr.
that's
Doolittle.
Maybe it's a surprise.
We're going to do Dr. Doolittle in November. And December, we're going to do Christmas. Yay!
Christmas, not Hanukkah or Kwanzaa.
We're just going to mash them up all together. We're going to do the holiday mashup.
Right.
Yeah. Any other questions before we do the finale of the show? Raymond.
As a fellow magician, I'm always curious of my fellow magicians. What is your favorite genre of magic? Whether it's close-up, parlor, illusion. Do you have one?
Yes, I do. I don't know if I told all of you this, but the theater show, the Magic Bazaar, which began in 1998, has really been more of a side job, a hobby of mine, as I've been making a living as a professional magician. The reason I like the theater show is because we have control of the elements. And when you're out on the field, whether you're doing a trade show or a library or a private party, or heaven forbid, you have to fly somewhere for hours and hours to just do 30 minutes or something, and there's a lot of pressure there, you never know what you're going to get into. You're not in control of the elements at all. And sometimes you're asked to perform on the side of a hill or on a moving escalator or something so preposterous and ridiculous. That is why, personally, the stage magic has been the most fulfilling, because it comes the closest to our artistic visions.
And an outlet for extreme creativity. I mean, anything that we can imagine, we can try to put on stage or now on Zoom. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel the same way, if only because it allows you to work with other people at the same time. So
that's true as well. Yeah, and it's a lot more fun to work with other people. I love my rabbit, but he's a great listener, not that great of a talker.
True.
Okay, we're going to get back to the finale of the show. Thank you, everyone, for being here, for being part of MagicVision and the greater family of the Magic Bazaar.
And Bill Hutchin, thank you
bit.
so much for joining us all the time and for your enthusiasm. Top class magic in Sacramento. Really appreciate that, too. Another bird magician there. But speaking of in control of the elements, we were very lucky this month in that we got to rent our favorite local theater. It's called the Starbright Theater. It's owned by a Russian group we've been working with for many years. In fact, that's where the Majinga's Magic Camp happened the last 2 summers. And Jeannie also taught there as well. In fact, Jeannie's now teaching acrobatics to the theater owner's daughter, who's 6 years old. Well, since we had complete control of these elements, we were able to produce what we are probably most proud of for our face-changing videos. Chinese face-changing, also known as Bianlian, is a very secretive art. I'm the first Caucasian to learn this art, and I realized after we got this opportunity to perform the best version of it we could possibly do, I had just completed the whole 12-year zodiac cycle. This year was also corresponding to my Western zodiac cycle, since I'm a Taurus, and it happens to be the year of the bull in Chinese mythology. Next year, we'll be starting all over, as our very first performance was the Year of the Tiger, which is happening for the Lunar New Year in 2022. But right now, in 2021, you'll see the culmination of our 12 years of practicing the art of Chinese face changing, and we hope you enjoy.
Oh.
That's amazing. Amazing.
Good.
We hope you enjoyed the Szechuan face-changing performance. As I am not of Asian descent, it's a particular honor and privilege to present this unique art form to HSBC customers. We wish you all a wonderful Mid-Autumn celebration, and may you have good health and success in your lives. Thank you. 谢谢.
Well, there you have it, my friends. We'd like to thank you again for your wonderful encouragement and financial support. We hope you enjoyed that act. It's one of my favorites. And we hope to see you again next month and in November and December for MagicVision. Thank you, everyone.
Beautiful work. Thank you.
Bye.
Hey! Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary! Yay!
Happy anniversary!
Oh, yay.
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Happy birthday to all of you!
Happy anniversary!
Had a birthday.
And happy unbirthday to everyone.
Thank you. Same to you. Thank you.
Thank you.